Welcome, die-hard Steelers fans. Today we bring you a shocking piece of news that's creating quite a buzz in the football world. Deontay Johnson, our talented wide receiver, has been traded to the Carolina Panthers. If you want to know all the details about this move and how it affects our team, don't go anywhere and stay with us until the end. Just 21 hours ago, a news story was published that shook the entire Pittsburgh Steelers fan base. Deontay Johnson, who has been a crucial pillar of our team, spoke for the first time about his trade to the Panthers. In a recent interview, Johnson commented, "I guess they didn't want to trade me to any AFC team. I'm here now in the NFC. It is what it is. They did what they felt was best for them. I couldn't do anything about it. So, I'm going to make plays with the team I'm with or the team I was traded to. I'm here in Carolina, so I'm here to work." This trade was not a sudden decision. Mike Garafolo of NFL Network had previously reported that Johnson and his agent had conversations with several teams, including the Kansas City Chiefs. However, the Steelers decided it wouldn't be beneficial to trade Johnson within the conference. So, they opted to send him to the Panthers, an NFC team that has been looking to bolster its receiving corps since last year. In return, the Steelers received Deontay Johnson, a talented cornerback who will play alongside Joey Porter Jr. this season. Jackson has a one-year contract valued at $6 million. Deontay Johnson's departure leaves a significant gap in the Steelers' offense. But the team hasn't wasted any time in seeking solutions. To try and fill this void, the Steelers have signed several receivers, Quez Watkins, Van Jefferson, and Scotty Miller, all players with the potential to contribute to the team. Additionally, in the third round of the draft, they selected Roman Wilson, a promising young player who could become a key piece for the offense. Despite these moves, the Steelers are still exploring options. They remain in contact with other teams for potential trades, looking for a star receiver who could further strengthen the team before the season begins. Although nothing tangible has been finalized so far, there is hope they can close an important deal in the coming weeks. This trade of Deontay Johnson not only affects the offense but also raises questions about the team's strategy and future. Will the new signings and draft additions compensate for Johnson's loss? How will Deontay Johnson adapt to the defense, and what impact will he have on the Steelers' secondary? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the upcoming season promises to be exciting and full of challenges for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and activate the notification bell to stay up to date with the latest news and analysis about the Pittsburgh Steelers. We want to hear your opinion, so leave your comments below. What do you think about the trade of Deontay Johnson? Do you think the new players can fill his void? See you in the next video, Steelers fans. We're always here with the best news for you. Pittsburgh Steelers cornerback Beanie Bishop is determined to secure his spot on the team after signing with the franchise. If you're following the battle for the cornerback position on the Pittsburgh Steelers, count me among the interested, not just for the competition itself, but for who's involved. So far, the standouts are Josiah Scott and the energetic product from West Virginia, Beanie Bishop. Coming from West Virginia, Bishop was considered someone who could compete for the position from day one, even as an undrafted player. However, he must first demonstrate his understanding to earn a spot. And I want to emphasize that this is just a piece of the work because the Steelers have divided responsibilities in the cornerback position in the past. Since Mike Hilton's departure, the Steelers have opted for a cornerback for passing plays who can also double as a dime backer, and another for running plays. Arthur Maulet would handle the running plays, while Cam Sutton took on the role of cornerback for passing plays. This has been their approach in recent seasons. Currently, Bishop seems projected for the role of cornerback for running plays. He particularly shined on Thursday, deflecting a pass intended for Roman Wilson and forcing a fumble. Bishop appears to be competing with Wilson, and it's likely the rookies will face off more than once during the summer. I'm excited about it, you know. Two young guys coming in and competing for a spot on the team. Like you said, iron sharpens iron, Bishop commented on the matchup with Wilson. But Bishop needs to maintain a special mindset to secure his spot on the team. Not being drafted after being underrated coming out of high school only fuels Bishop's fire. On the field, he likes to get under the receiver's skin and into their heads. What he lacks in size, he makes up for with aggression. I like to hit guys in the mouth. A lot of receivers don't like to play that way. There are a lot of receivers who are pretty and things like that. I don't like to be a pretty player. I'm one of those nasty and physical guys. I play with an edge to my game and I'm fearless, said Bishop. Bishop never feels comfortable, mainly because he doesn't have the luxury to do so. This aligns with Mike Tomlin's mantra of not seeking comfort. But that has never been Bishop's approach during his football career. Now, on the brink of the NFL with the opportunity to secure a spot on a roster, Bishop is not shying away from the challenge. There could be another external signing competing for the spot. That can't be ruled out. But Bishop has the right mentality to face any challenge the Steelers organization presents, and so far in practice, he's proving that his words carry weight. I always knew I was never the biggest guy. It's one of those things that helps me every day when I think about being comfortable, said Bishop. But I'm here, and I'm here to show what I can do. The Steelers are eager to see what Bishop can do over the summer. To secure his spot on the team, he will also need to excel on special teams. Bishop feels comfortable there, having played on special teams from the start of his college career. He pointed to Mike Hilton's path to a roster spot as the kind of trailblazer he'd like to follow with the Pittsburgh Steelers. While he has the right mentality, it will be up to him to demonstrate that mentality by turning it into tangible plays on the football field. Hashtag Brandon Aiyuk, 49ers wide receiver, seeking nearly $30 million per year contract. Brandon Aiyuk, the San Francisco 49ers wide receiver, is reportedly seeking a contract similar to that of Amon-Ra St. Brown, almost $30 million annually. After several receivers fattened their wallets before the NFL draft, Aiyuk is looking to secure his financial future in a big way. The drama surrounding Brandon Aiyuk and talks related to the Pittsburgh Steelers have been a topic of conversation for 2 months. At one point, it seemed like the trade could happen during the NFL draft, but now, if that deal materializes before the start of the season, it's almost certainly going to take place during training camp once negotiations between the 49ers and Aiyuk have worsened. What's the issue between Aiyuk and the 49ers? There's a significant difference of opinion regarding the contract. Last week, Mike Garafolo reported that the 49ers and Aiyuk were far from reaching an agreement on a new contract, leading to speculation about Aiyuk possibly being moved. He hasn't shown up to the team's OTAs yet, and after drafting Ricky Pearsall in the first round, San Francisco has some flexibility. If they're so far apart, the question arises, how much does Aiyuk want to be paid? According to Jeremy Fowler of ESPN, Aiyuk is using Amon-Ra St. Brown's new contract as a reference for his next deal, which could push the average annual value to over $30 million per season. San Francisco with Brandon Aiyuk, they've been talking, they've been negotiating, Fowler said. Nothing imminent so far, but certainly there's a chance. I'm told the benchmark here is Amon-Ra St. Brown because he got $28 million per year on a 4-year deal with Detroit. The goal apparently is for Aiyuk to try to top that. Take that as you will, but as Fowler points out, St. Brown received $28 million annually. A.J. Brown and the Eagles sat down to negotiate and bumped his salary up to $32 million per year. So, there's undoubtedly a precedent here, and with C.D. Lamb and Justin Jefferson also looking for new contracts soon, Aiyuk should see his deal in a similar range. The question will be whether the Steelers are willing to pay Aiyuk that amount of money and negotiate significant draft capital to do so. However, they can certainly accommodate Aiyuk's salary request if they so desire.